Oh hey, welcome back to Udizzy Shop. Today we're going to work on, well, I may get to cleaning up these bolts. We'll see about that. But today I'm going to let everybody see what this bike is all about. This is the trike that I'm building. It's going to be a police trike. The rear end I have is a 1-inch key weight all the way through. Trying to remember, Flash TV sent that axle, and I got the hubs for the wheels. I got some nice pillow block bearings, some heavy frickin' duty ones, a huge ass sprocket, and I got the disc for the brake to put the brake disc on. I just haven't got a brake disc on it yet. Haven't found the right one. And another pillow block bearing, and then the last wheel assembly. And now these are key weighed too. If you see them, they're key weighed too. So we'll get those cleaned up, and I got some wheels to put on it for now, but I'm still looking for some 4x4 hubs that hold like a 12-inch low profile tire on it or something. I mean, I got these ones right here that'll go on it for now. But let me put this together so you can see what I fabricated on this bike. This bike is one of the original Bajas. It had a metal piece about this big in there, welded all three of these places, you know, like they come. I made these special ones that have a design. It's cut with a hoop. They're huge. I put a bend in them here, welded them all along the top, the front, the bottom, on both sides. Okay. Yes, I did. This hook here, I welded on for the latch of the tank. It latches in there and then pins down here. I filled in this bottom. This is actually a custom piece. I cut out the regular piece that goes straight up and down. I cut it out and had this fabricated for me, and welded that in there. I welded this rear end on to hold the pillow block bearings. And then I made special plates for these. You see these little ears? I made 4 little ears here. And then I made these other plates here that go on there like this. So it actually looks, I mean, you're probably not going to get the picture, but you see the curve there? When it's on there and the curve there, it looks like the engine's in like a circle. So it kind of looks cool. And I got some fabrication pieces like in here that I made this for the fender. This is for the back side of the fender to hold the back side. Just need some paint. I got, this is meant for the brake. This actually slips inside this, and it stops this brake here from spinning round and round. If you see this pin, it clips onto this pin and holds right against there to stop that. And then the cable goes in the front. So this bike has front brakes also. I did a lot of fabrication work on this. I actually even made the tensioner for the chain. I just didn't know where I needed to put it. And there's still a lot of work got to be done here. This plate isn't right, you know, the holes that are drilled in it. So I got to drill the right holes. It's a much bigger engine. I had to continue the plate further. And welded the whole bottom in. And this will have to be cut where the sprocket and chain are going to go through. I just didn't know where, but I wanted it as strong as I could make it. So I custom fabricated these. These ones here were going to go on the gas tank, so I made them round. They still may, or I may just paint it on now. And then these ones here are flat. I was going to put these on the outside of this. But to be honest, I may use these ones for that. And I may take these ones and put them right on this. Like that. We'll see. But I made these myself. Like 1/8 inch thick steel. Because I'm badass. So let me assemble some of this, and we'll get back to it. So this is the idea. But I want some nasty ass wheels for the back. I got the Honda GX390 in there, and I'm fabricating away. This is how far I got. I still got some extra details to do, but like I was saying, these badges here are probably going to go right here to hold all this together. You see how the bracket goes around the fender, and that upper bracket I made go up underneath to hold it together. I think I'm going to use a couple of these, maybe put some on this. We'll see how it goes. I got the clutch on now. It looks like it's going to need to go back some or get a spacer or something. We're going to have to figure that out. And if you look back there, the sprocket's got to get flipped around. But other than that, we're getting there. Progress on the police bike at Udizzy's. Here comes another one. They're hardcore in Dizzy's hood. Off he goes. Does that thing pop a wheelie, bro? Hey, how's it going? We're back here at the shop. I want to show you what I scored from Twitchy Whiskers. He brought some gifts to Udizzy. Professional grade throttle kit with the grips, which is awesome. 2 sets of handlebars, one with the wires onto it that come out, for your wiring. So we could clean those up for a project, and then a nice black set, which is pretty cool. We love that kind. I got that from Dorito. That's for this bike that you'll be seeing more of a build on. This is the 390cc police trike. So let's get into what he brought here. Twitchy Whiskers brought number 35 chain that comes with the looks like master links in there and everything. Yep, master links. Some new bolts and stuff. Couple sets of those. And then he got me some sprockets, different size sprockets for jack shafts and stuff, which is cool. Couple different sizes. Some other 35 chain. Some other 35 chain, and there's some 40 chain and some more 35 chain. So you know how chain is. You gotta love extra chain for the jobs. This piece is all done on there. So he sent me some nice chain now. And that's just some of the stuff. Because look, he sent me a brand new a brand new clutch. Still has a tag onto it. So freaking right. Hope that's alright. Haven't seen one of those in ages. And he got me some brake pads to go along with this this brake caliper. So look at that. That's pretty cool. Freaking right, he did. So I got a couple goodies from Twitchy Whiskers. You gotta love that kind. So thanks a lot, Twitchy Whiskers.
What you doing?
Oh my God.
Ooh, he's got the bucket full of fun.
Yeah.
Look at those, show him those things. Look at those freaking bolts and nuts.
Nuts and bolts.
Holy.
I'm actually throwing those all away. I'm just going through this for the smaller stuff like the washers and stuff, so I'm going to empty it out of all this big shit and try to save the little shit. because a lot of things I may use, you know, like all the washers, I won't use none of these because I don't have one of these guns anymore.
What happened to it?
I do, but not for this specific gun, not for this gun. But there's a lot of good washers and good bolts.
This thing is chock full.
Look at these cotter pins. You ever see cotter pins that big? Look at all of those. Just look onto them. These are huge cotter pins.
I wonder if anybody would need those big bolts over there that you know.
I don't know, but they're heavy.
All right.
They're really big. They're big ones. Really big ones.
All right.
Getting a lot of washers and stuff this way, you know. Looks like someone just dumped a whole toolbox into this.
Yeah.
Because there's things like door stops and things like that. I mean, this is a good bolt right there, but I won't need that. That's way too big for me. You know, there's really big nuts that are good, but I won't need them. Those are way too big.
Well, maybe you should keep a couple. You never know. Right? You're the one that says you should always have a little bit of everything just in case.
Yeah. Well, that's why this bucket's in here.
Alright. Have fun in your little metal land.
Yeah, I'll see you in a week.
So, back a few, well, we'll say like 10, 15 minutes later. So far, that's what he's got.
Got a lot of stuff, totally.
The bin, he's almost done.
Lock washers, and look at all these nuts on the bolts, and shank ones, and look at these, all these washers, and nuts, and oh my goodness.
Nuts
Like
after nuts after
sizes,
nuts, and then he's got these
a lot
gold.
of shank bolts, different sizes, very useful stuff. All of this is all useful stuff. Look at this pile with their own nuts and washers and stuff. Totally a lot of stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking out of here what I would be willing to save, making a pile. It's not separating it, but sort of. And then I'm going to throw all this crap back in there.
Okay.
And Ed can scrap it. It's a bunch of
Those big
metal
nuts.
that I don't want, you know. And he can scrap all of that crap.
Nice. Good job.
We all get scores. Well, that's the hardware that I scrounged up. I got a couple little piles there of lock washers, nuts, washers, and some doodads, and a lot of nuts and bolts and washers. And I mean, that's a huge pile. A bunch of lock washers in here, and nuts there, and washers there, and cotter pins. Look at the size of those. How you doing? Some springs. A lot of good stuff here. And I actually have hi.
Hi.
You just sitting around? I have another organizer kit right there, so I'm gonna actually get that to use. Because these ones are full with junk. I should actually go through those and change them all up, but all in due time. But look at my washers were really low. My lock washers, my washers, and these are my lock washers were really low. So it's about time I filled them up. And my nuts, I got a lot of nuts, but that's awesome. Scores.